Welcome to Mobile Musings. I'm Sierra Modro. Today we're going to talk about tips on getting the most out of your contacts in your contact list. Now, undoubtedly you already have people in your contact list, but there are a couple of tips that you may not realize you can do with your contacts to actually get the most out of them. I'm going to walk through adding contacts as well as some tips on what to do with the contacts you already have in your system. Here I am in the contact list, and I'm going to go ahead and add a new contact. So I'm going to add in Minnie Mouse, and I can choose a photo that I have in my camera roll, and I can add a phone number for my Minnie Mouse. And I'm going to go ahead and add an email for Minnie Mouse as well. Now, here's a fun option that you have when you're adding a new contact or when you're editing an existing contact. You can actually choose a different ringtone for that particular person. So I can choose, that one seems sort of Minnie Mouse. And I can also change the text tone. So instead of having my standard text tone, I can use a different tone for this particular contact. And you can see right here that I have selected different ringtones than my standard for this particular contact. Once I've done this, I can add that contact. Now, once the contact has actually been added, I have the option to add that contact to my favorites. Now, the reason you want to add someone to your favorites has to do with do not disturb and just ease of actually accessing that contact. Now she's in my favorites, and if I'm on my phone, she'll show up in the favorites list for that. That's important because if we go over to do not disturb, I can allow calls from favorites. That means that anybody who's in my favorite list, their phone numbers will actually ring through as opposed to being blocked by the do not disturb settings that I have set. That can be really important. For instance, I have do not disturb on every night, but I still want to get calls from my favorites even in the middle of the night. Now, what you can also do with these people is add them to your VIP list in your email. So if I go into email, and I go to all inboxes, you can actually see that there's a VIP setting, and it shows emails specifically from VIPs. Now I have all email alerts turned off except alerts from VIPs. So if someone gets added to my VIP list, then it makes a difference on my notification settings, and I actually will receive a notification of email from that VIP. To add a VIP, just go into your VIP settings and click on Add VIP. Then you can go through and actually select. You can select the person you want, and that person will get the VIP alert. And here in the VIP alerts section, you can actually select what that alert will be. So here within the Notification Center Mail, you can see VIP listed, and you can select what kind of notifications you get specifically for VIPs. That doesn't apply to all of your mail, just the VIP email. That can be really handy for you to reduce the amount of alerts that you're getting. Now with some of these tips implemented on your phone and iPad, you'll undoubtedly be more productive as you listen to your phone tell you exactly who's contacting you and how urgent it is for you to respond.